Today we have a special brew happening. It's a collaboration brew for International Women's Day for Unite Brew. We have over 100 women signed up to come today. I think so far we've got about 60 people here. And we're brewing a beer, and a lot of these women are kind of helping out, chucking in a malt sack here and tipping in some hops there and twiddling a knob there. The idea is really to bring women who work in and around beer across the region together, rather than necessarily really produce a beer. It's just a ruse to get them all here. The beer we're brewing is what's known as a Hopfenweisse, or a Doppelbock. It's a hoppy wheat beer. So if you can imagine like kind of a German Hefeweiss, kind of lovely, wheaty, sweet, bubblegummy, kind of banana character, but then also imagine like kind of a New England IPA, fresh hop, sort of tropical aromas, that lovely sweet kind of round, pillowy texture. It's kind of a marriage of the two. We've got people here who own breweries, we have people here who run logistics, sales, marketing, we have people that work in beer bars, who are cicerones, who are beer educators, who are beer bloggers. I've been really lucky to work with Claudia from Burning Sky. She's been really helpful in building a recipe with me. She was just really, really involved with like, hey, what are you going to brew? What are you going to brew? And I was like, well, hell, why don't you brew it with me? And so we've been kind of consulting each other on how to write the recipe. We've got people from Langham's Brewery here before. We've got Bedlam, we've got Arundel, Three Legs. We've got Staggeringly Good over from Southampton. I've got Julie and Tracy from a brewery down in the Isle of Wight who travelled over yesterday to get here on time. We've got suppliers, so we've got people from Yakima Chief here who are the supplier for the hops we've been using. So yeah, we've got really women from all areas of the brewing industry. We had a recipe development sort of questionnaire running for a while for all the women that were invited to the event. And the last question was, what should we call it? The theme for the Unite Brew this year is Celebrate. And so I was kind of hoping to find something that had this kind of upbeat celebration kind of quality. And so we've been through all sorts of suggestions, but we actually came out with Surround Sound. So the name of this beer will be Surround Sound. It resonates with this event, this idea of bringing women together, increasing our network, increasing our bonds with people we don't know. Because for me, as a woman in this industry, particularly on production side, I love my job, I love the people I work with, but I often feel a little isolated. So I was kind of thinking it would just be nice to make some friends in the industry and kind of expand my own network. And I feel like that idea has clearly resonated with all of the women here, because I've just had people signing up in droves, coming down, really excited to meet new people, people who've been telling me they've got the same sort of experience, they feel unheard, they feel like they don't have friends. But also this idea that when you go into meetings or you go into a situation where you're talking, your voice isn't loud enough to drown out the majority male voice. Like, your opinions don't count as much as those. And so I was kind of hoping a sort of sub-objective of today might be that by building a bigger network, we could amplify the female voice in the local brewing scene. So by calling our beer Surround Sound, it kind of kicks back to that idea of amplifying all of our voices by kind of coming together and kind of doing what this microphone here is doing and just making it more present.